Listen now and relax into your seat. Take a deep breath and prepare to just take a break from anything and everything else. Right now, it doesn't matter because right now, you've chosen to listen. You've chosen to listen to me and you've chosen to relax. So it's time to listen and ease your mind. And as you listen, find yourself growing more and more at ease, more and more at peace, and more at ease. And as you listen, find yourself growing more and more relaxed. I want you to notice something. As you grow more and more relaxed, you grow more and more blank. And as you grow more and more blank, it should be easier and easier to listen. And you'll realize it's so much easier to focus now, because you know being good and obedient is an important thing. What I want you to do while you listen to me is so very simple. I would like for you to simply focus on relaxing. I would like for you to focus on listening. I would like for you to focus on hearing the power in my words. And just allow your mind to melt away. With each word you hear me say, with each second you follow my directions, with each passing moment you relax and focus on relaxing, I want you to feel my control, and I want you to stop thinking with your mind and start thinking with the core of who you are. And as you begin to stop listening with your mind and start listening with your core, you find your body begins to feel a bit more heavy. You can feel a warm weight flowing through your feet and up your legs. And as this warmth flows upward, you feel a nice, light tingle run up your spine. As the warmth moves across your back, just relax and feel comfort. The warmth continues upward, covering your body, filling you and your core with my words. The warmth moves upwards, and you no longer control your arms. Just feel the pleasant warmth move upward, and let your entire head just relax. And open your mind to my words as you simply listen peacefully and happily. And as you focus, and as you relax, and as you focus on relaxing, and as you allow my words to reach your being, I want you to realize it's ever so simple and ever so easy to just listen and to just follow along. Because as you focus and as you relax, and as you focus on relaxing, you realize you're hearing exactly what you want to hear. And that's a good thing, isn't it? And I know you like to listen and hear me speak your thoughts. And I know that my words feel comforting and powerful, defining you. And we both already know that's a very good thing. And I think we both know that as you are there, as relaxed as can be, that as you listen, you feel happy. Because I know, you know, that hearing my voice and listening to my words is a comforting, liberating thing. So as you listen, and as you relax, and as you focus on relaxing, and as you think exactly what I say, you realize this is all you need to think right now. And as you listen, you know that what you hear is all that matters, because you chose to listen, and you chose to open yourself to my voice, and give me your mind. You made my words all that matters, and so you couldn't be happier feeling what I say, and you couldn't be happier following what I say. And so that's all you want to do, and that's a good thing, isn't it? It simply means that as you listen and relax and focus on how relaxed you feel right now, and focus on growing ever more relaxed and ever more empty, and as your mind and your core follows my will, you obey my commands. It simply means that you truly just want to follow what I say, because it's the only thing there is to do, and it's the only thing you want to do, and it's simply the right thing to do. So as you listen and as your mind obeys what you hear, you will follow, because you know it's what you want to do. It's what you're supposed to do. All you are to do right now is just follow my words. I'm going to count down now, and as I count, I would like for you to just listen and relax and just focus on the numbers and my voice. And as I count, I want you to simply push all of who you are to the side, away and separate from what I'm asking you to do and follow now. 10. Right now, nothing else matters. Right now, it's just you and my voice. 9. And as you listen to my voice, you find that what you know about yourself is just floating away. 8. Your name has little meaning and your thoughts have no meaning. 7. My voice is all that defines you now. 6. My voice is all you know right now. 5. You want to follow my voice and obey what I say. 4. You feel my voice brings you identity. 3. It helps you know who you are and what you're like. 2. You need to follow my voice, listen, and obey as you relax. 1. At this point, you feel there's nothing but your core and my voice. At this point, you want my voice to embellish who you are and give you meaning. At this point, you can do nothing but obey my words and cling to them to learn all about yourself. I want to teach you about people from a long time ago. You see, thousands of years ago, there used to be an obedience reflex. And if somebody triggered that reflex just right, another person would obey. And if you can, picture two people thousands of years ago, and one of them says a phrase, just says to obey in just the right way, and the other one simply obeyed without thought. All because of an obedience reflex. And it turns out this obedience reflex lies dormant in people today. And it takes a little bit of training, but with just a little bit of training, this obedience reflex can be brought right back out to the top of people's minds. And now I'm going to bring out your obedience reflex. It's very simple. All that has to happen is I need to say the phrase, "Why don't you?" and then give a command. Whenever I say, "Why don't you?" and then finish that with the command, you will reflexively obey. You will obey without any thought. It will just happen very simply. I could say something like, "Why don't you take off your shirt?" and you would take off your shirt without even thinking. I could say something like, "Why don't you think about pasta?" And reflexively, your thoughts would head to pasta. It's very simple. It's just a reflex, just like when the doctor taps on your knee. As soon as I say, "Why don't you?" and then something else, you reflexively obey. If I tell you to believe something, if I were to say, "Why don't you believe you should obey me?" you would believe that you should obey me. Do you understand? I hope so. If you're struggling to learn and you're struggling to listen, why don't you listen to this recording one more time? For the rest of you who do understand, who understand that they have an obedience reflex, why don't you understand that this reflex is tuned to me? That means you only obey me reflexively. Whether I write it, whether I say it to you, when I say, "Why don't you?" you will obey me reflexively, but you don't have to obey anybody else in that same way. If you understand, continue listening, but if not, why don't you listen once more? For the rest of you, I'd like for you to begin to wake up, begin to relax, and I'd like for you to become more and more aware of your surroundings. And now, as you begin to wake up, why don't you do something to let me know that you've learned how to obey reflexively?